Hello, it's Mike Woodley, the Executive Director at Victory Christian School, bringing you your weekly update. Just want to talk a little bit about Christmas. First of all, I pray that you had a nice, calm, relaxed Christmas and were able to celebrate some of the things that I talked about last week about just contemplating what Jesus did for us and why he came this time of year as a lowly baby in a manger, only to die on the cross to take our sins and so that we can be forgiven and one day be in paradise with him. So hopefully I had time to reflect on that this Christmas. And as I've been sitting here this week, I've been thinking about 2025 and all the things that have happened here at Victory Christian School. And, we were in the middle of construction most of 2025, and then we opened our doors in August on this new space, and it's just been fantastic. So we think about in all that space too, all the growth that has happened in the kids. And some kids have come to know Jesus for the first time. Others have grown in their faith. Some of our staff have grown in their faith. And just to see the overall growth and how Jesus' hand has worked in all of that has been tremendous. And then we think about the physical things, the 4 new classrooms that have come into play, the portable, the gym space, the commons area, the kitchen, all that. And you see ministry happening all the time through that and the flow of this and how well that works. And the amazingness that the capital campaign was. $5 million campaign we started and completed in just over about a year and a half. It's just amazing to see God's hand in all that. It's crazy how that happened. Then we added 9th grade, so we started high school for the first time, had our first ever basketball team, and we saw the fruits of that. And then added 4 new teachers and a couple childcare teachers and para, just the new staff that has come into the fold as well. It's been such a blessing to see how God's hand has worked in all these things in 2025. And now we get to launch into 2026. So just a reminder, on the 5th, which is a little less than a week away, we do start school again on January 5th. And that is also the day that we start our new student enrollment. So with the new student enrollment, don't forget, there is still the referral grant. So if you refer a friend and they come to Victory for the first time, you will get $500 off of your tuition. So keep that in mind as you're telling people about Victory Christian School. As far as returning students, we will be sending out re-enrollment forms on January 6th. So those will go home with your students on January 6th. One last thing that I want to say, and this is pertaining to 2025, we still have the $50,000 match going on for one more day. So today and tomorrow, by midnight on the 31st, that match does end. So the $50,000 match does end. Right now, we're at $32,000. So we're about $18,000 away from hitting that $50,000 match. I want to thank everyone who has given to that match. It's an amazing blessing to Victory Christian School. I want to thank the donor especially who gave the $50,000 match to begin with. What a blessing it is to see all that come in and how important that is to us so that we can help close that gap, that tuition gap that we have. So thank you so much for all that you've done in 2025 and let's walk 2026 together. Have a great day. God bless.